Most people will experience a restart in life, at least once. But whether it happens 10 times, it doesn't matter. You get to come back to yourself again and again. And it's something really beautiful because usually things just have a way of working out. I've been in Australia for a little while now, and I feel like it's kind of an underrated country. Because it's so far out of the way, it's on the other side of the world, there's not many people that I know that have taken the time to travel here. Well, there is one person that I know here, my friend Kim, who recently moved to Adelaide from New York City.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm here!
This country is so diverse and so beautiful, and the culture that supports it is fantastic. So yeah, I'm excited to see more of this country.
Today I'm exploring Glenelg, a little city right here on the coast. Ah, the sand here is so soft. It's like moon powder. Yeah, I can get used to these beaches. This is March. So nice. I'm not used to having the summer be in March. How's that for a beach house? Boom, beach is right there.
Today, I want to talk about when we're tested in life. I'm sure you've gone through some things. I know I have. But it's the hardships and those setbacks that make the joys and the good times that much sweeter. But make no mistake, those setbacks, they're going to keep on coming. You can never get ahead of them. It's all about how you handle it. And as for me, I like to take things on with a clear mind and with as much grace as possible. And I think it's really important to know your core priorities and to strip as much else away as possible. If it's not serving you, why are you holding on to it? I know it's really hard, but I think that is one of the best things we can do for ourselves. Ultimately, I believe we're all looking for connection. Not just with others, that can come easily for some. There's billions of people on this planet. I'm talking about connection with yourself. When we drop back into ourselves, we go inside. It helps to process the outside and what's going on around us. Then, all of a sudden, we're no longer separate, but we're connected to nature, to the present, to ourselves, and our complex emotions. It feels so good, really good, to feel these things.
I'm just sitting here in the Adelaide Botanical Gardens. I found a nice, secluded, shady spot and just relaxing, taking in my surroundings. I can feel a breeze on my skin. It makes the little hairs on my arm stick up a little. I can hear so many different kinds of birds. I can smell the earth. It's very wooded. That aroma is just filling my senses. And I'm just sitting here like nature is so healing. And how lucky am I to just take this all in? It's moments like this where I just get to ground myself and come into the present. It's like the stimulations of the outer world help to ground me in my inner worlds and calm my thoughts or any anxieties that I have. And I just move slower. I take in my surroundings more. It's really quite peaceful. Trees are so freaking awesome. Look, I've come to a section where there's these sage green pine trees. The energy here is completely different than anywhere else in the park. It's cooler, it's slightly more dramatic, it's darker. I'm really digging it. Aren't you a pretty little bird? This is such a great park. I've been to a lot of botanical gardens, a lot of city center gardens, and I like how wild and natural this one feels. Yeah, it's really nice. It's different than anything else I've been to.
One of the most powerful lessons that I learned at my recent meditation retreat, it's that control is an illusion. The best thing we can do is just to accept things as they really are. I mean, genuinely, as they are, not influenced by us at all. And I know it sounds so simple, but it's so hard not to, you just want to control things and make someone do something your way, and it's not going to work out. It's just going to cause you more stress and worry. And to just take a step back or lean in, whatever works for you, just accept things as they really are. That's where the magic happens. All of a sudden, you're not so stressed anymore. I trust that things happen for me, but that sound in the background is driving me crazy. Just accept it, Mackenzie. Just accept it. It's like I'm at the dentist. Okay, this is what happens when you live in a city. You don't get a soundproof studio to work in. I trust that things happen for me, not to me. I had someone tell me that the universe kind of digs me, and I was like, yeah, that's right. I've made it this far in life. Everything's worked out. Why wouldn't it be okay in the future? The universe has got my back.
I've got a quiet night to myself tonight, so I'm just taking a moment to do some watercolor painting. This is what I got so far. Here's the finished product. So now that I've done painting, just thought I'd sit here and just chat about some things that have been on my mind here in Adelaide. I've been here for about a month, and so far I actually really like it more than I thought I would. It kind of reminds me of the best parts of Los Angeles. Like here, it's a modern city, and LA is quite a modern city as well. Most people drive. There's a city center. And then you have the rolling foothills here, which are all wine vineyards, which are kind of like the Hollywood Hills or Malibu. And then in LA, you have Santa Monica Beach. And then here in Adelaide, the beach is right there as well. And yeah, I catch myself getting deja vu when I'm walking down the street. I'm like, am I walking down a street in West Hollywood, or am I walking down a street in Australia? If I ever forget where I am, the kangaroos will always remind me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you just have something that kind of takes your mind off of the day and you just get to unwind? That's what watercoloring does for me. I also had fun painting this one.
A couple of things that I like to remember is to stay childlike and curious and have fun. Like, if you're not having fun, why the hell are you even doing it? Also, don't chase anything, attract it. If it's meant for you, it'll find you.
I have a date. I'm excited. I've probably overdone it on the fun, going out, going to shows, trying new foods and restaurants. So right now, I'm taking it easy. Just booked myself in for a Thai massage. It's time for some self-care.
I'm incredibly grateful to the people I've met here, how they've opened up their homes and included me, and all the memories I've made during this chapter in my life. I always say it's not where you are, it's who you're with. And if you can surround yourself with good people, get right with yourself, you'll probably be doing all right.